I'm telling you honestly, I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that night shift. I don't care. I'm telling you honestly, I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that night shift. I don't care. I'm telling you honestly, I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that night shift. I don't care. I'm telling you honestly, I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that night shift. I don't care.
Kindly hit for us the share button, please. Kindly hit for us the share button, please. That's how we do it right here. Hit for us the share button, please. Thank you for joining us. Okay, we got to take down this music. All right, okay. I don't know what is going on here today, but my stuff keep I don't know. Anyways, hit for us the share button, please. Share with friends, share with family members, and let's have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time right here. Let's have a wonderful time. So again, we want to welcome each and every one of you. We want to say you're highly welcome. We appreciate you. And as always, we see this as a privilege. We see this as a privilege. So please join us in sharing with others. Join us in inviting others as we, discuss. I want to use this time to welcome each and every one of you. I want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much. Those of you who continue to support us, those of you who continue to encourage us, those of you who continue to give us the encouragement, the zeal to continue to do what we are doing, we are grateful. Had it not been because of you, we will not keep this job. Maybe when we say job, somebody will ask, are you getting paid for what you are doing? Yes, I'm getting paid. My pay is not in cash, but my pay is in the love, the concern that others show to us. My pay is in the comments that you send, your criticism. So we are grateful. And we are here to do what is just and what is right. So as always, we urge that you hit for us the share button. Today, we are also celebrating the birth anniversary of the original rescue mother of the revolution, in presence of Madam Nora Findabondo. Madam Nora Findabondo, on behalf of the platform I want to take this time to say happy birthday to you and all that are celebrating in this particular month. Just so you know, the 12th of this month is going to be my birthday. So I am in my birth month, and I'm grateful to the Almighty for the privilege that He has given me to add +1 to my age. And I want to say thanks to all of you for entrusting us with this job. You know, someone reached in my inbox the last time and was asking me, please hit for us the share button, please. Hit for us the share button. Please send us some likes, send us some love so that, they create a kind of positive impression that we always do here. So please, I want to appeal to you to please do that for us. So somebody reached in my inbox the last time and was asking me, why is it that you are not tired? Why you are not tired? Why? Why you keep doing this? Are you being paid for what you are doing? Yeah. So I told the person that I have great employers and great employees also. My employers are great people. You are the one who has given me this opportunity to be employed here. You have given me this opportunity. All of you that are here, you have employed me to this. And so therefore, when I come to do this, I do it with all of my life, my everything. I put my time, my effort, and everything into it. And I'm grateful to you. Thank you so very kindly. So again, please hit for us the share button, share with friends, share with family members, and let's have a wonderful time. So happy birthday to the original rescue mother in presence of Madam Nora Findabondo. I want to say happy birthday to you. You are celebrating your natal day. It is our prayer that the Almighty God will continue to bless you, give you the grace that you need to carry on. Thank you so very kindly. There's going to be a very important meeting on this week, Saturday, at about 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Seditions in the U.S. are going to be meeting with Madam Piso Sedita, the former gender minister of the Republic of Liberia. So seditions in the U.S. are going to be meeting with Madam Piso Sedita. I'm going to put out the information immediately after this show. I'm going to put out the Zoom link for all of us. I'm going to put out the Zoom link. So again, there's going to be a very important meeting with Madam Piso Sedita, the former gender minister of the Republic of Liberia. Madam Piso Sedita will be meeting with all seditions on Saturday. So we are urging each and every one of you to follow the page, follow the page so that you will get all of the information that you actually need. Because we will post all of the information there, the link to the meeting, we'll put it there. So please do us that favor. Please do us that favor. Thank you. You know, fellow Liberians, people who wants to succeed, people who are craving for success, people who wants to leave a positive legacy, you will see it by their actions. You will see it by their behavior. Their output will prove to people around that these people or this person really want to leave a very good legacy. You will always see it. I know conditions, circumstances sometimes becomes very difficult and becomes very tough. That the things that you want to achieve sometimes, the environment, plenty things happen that sometimes can make you not to really, achieve it within the given time. I know that. But again, people who are sincere in wanting to do something that is positive, you will see it from their action. You will know it, right? You will always know that, yeah, the person here trying. There are people in your community, even though all of you are, striving to make life better for yourself, but there are certain people in your community you can sit down for long, you look at them, even though you're in the same condition, or maybe your condition might be maybe slightly better than them, but you sometimes sit down and look at people and say, yeah, the person here try you. Hey, I wish I have a, yeah, I want to have it. Yeah, who say I have money, I want to help this person. You can see it, right? Even though the person is not there, the person is not at that particular level to say, yeah, I have achieved, or the person have achieved, but you admire the person striving to make life for himself. So even you, in your condition, in your circumstances, in your difficulties, you admire that person's energy, right? It happens to all of us. There are people we admire. There are people we cherish. There are people we love. And we wish that we were in a position to be able to help them. And the reason why we empathize and sympathize with them is because we are seeing their physical efforts, right? We are seeing their efforts to make life better. We are seeing their efforts. I want to ask you this question, fellow Liberians. Are you seeing Mr. Boakai striving to make life better for Liberians? Are you seeing Mr. Boakai and his bunch of gangsters that he has unleashed on us? Are you seeing any effort on their part to ensure that Mangende, that in Warasa Maki, can at least go home, buy a cup of rice, and be happy with your kids or with your grandchildren? Are you seeing any attempt from this particular government to help make significant intervention in the lives of Liberians for the reduction of poverty? Are you seeing it? When you take on a position in a particular institution, the first thing you want to do is to create an environment where people can easily come to you, walk to you, that people can feel free to work with you and show you the way out and the way in. Any organization. Nobody starts an organization or an administration by fighting, and you think that, yeah, you will succeed. The other person thought you fight, the other person thought you envy, the other person thought you running behind people around the place. No serious person that want to make any impact will do that. It is not possible. Nobody will do that. Nobody, no serious person will do that. Nobody who takes over an organization will start to disrespect the feelings of the people that they met there, or will start to disrespect the laws, the rules, and the regulation that they met there. Even if they don't want it, they will work with those who they met there to make it better. Because at the end of the day, it is the people who you are working for. And it is the people who at the end of the day will make you to succeed, or that organization to succeed. I am laying all of these premise to tell you that it is unfortunate that a man like Mr. Boakai will not understand these elementary things. Nobody comes to a government and then right away you take glove and start fighting other people. No. No. No serious person will do that. No serious person will do that. And this is exactly what is happening in Liberia. Joseph Numa Boakai took over the presidency, and I will put it in Honorable Melvin Snow, Edwin Melvin Snow words. The old man is angry, even though he is a winner, pronounced winner. We agree, take it, go carry it. But the anger in this man is more than the person even who lost the election. Why are they angry? Why are they vindictive? You came with a mantra of developing the country. You came under the pretense, under the guard of ensuring that Liberian lives are better, and you've come to rescue. Why are you angry? Why are you so vindictive? Why are you hateful? Why are you so hateful? Why you look at everybody in the place to be your enemy? Why? 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 Why are you disrespecting the laws that will protect you and protect the next man today or tomorrow? Why are you disrespecting the law? Why? Why are you doing that? You know, the Unity Party has created a very toxic environment. The people who they are supposed to work with, people who are supposed to be the positive message or messenger of the government, they are now putting out there informations that are not correct for the government. The Unity Party, they are so angry to the extent that they have made government to look like, you know, one would say, like there's some kind of Nazi camp. That's what is happening. The people who are supposed to be the positive whistleblower for the government, you're running after these people. You're chasing behind them. You're creating a false narrative to make them to look funny. You think the messages they are sending out there, you think it's going to be encouraging for people to come in? You know, one thing I have observed, and thank God for the United States, these people, or something I've observed about them, whether be in an organization or in government, to a larger extent, when another new group of people take over, they do not go chasing after their friends. One tear them down, one put them in handcuffs, one throw them in jail, one turn their whole family around, one do this to them, one execute them. There are two things where maybe working in the private sector, two things I've observed. They either just decide to just keep quiet, not to, you know, talk about that person, work with the people that are there, or decide not to even be part of what this person is a part of or was part of. They either just leave them to go. That's why you see, even here in the US, in these big companies, when something happens or somebody, some kind of big person, or let's say, you know, a very influential employee or one of the bosses do something bad, you know what they do? They prefer just telling you, oh man, please resign. You know why? Because one, they don't want for any negative message of the institution to go out there. They don't want for people to see or for people to hear that all the people fighting you, Because they know that at the end of the day, when that message go out there, you know what it does? It discourages people from coming in. It discourages people from coming in the organization for promoting the institution, because people will be afraid, oh, that place there is not correct. Any clever person who gets sense, will want to see the betterment of the organization, will now start fighting his predecessors. He will rather create an environment where the employees that he met there, he will work along with them for the success of the institution, and just forget about whoever that was there. Look, the environment that the Unity Party have created, everybody who work in government, whether you believe it or not, whether me, I like it or not, all of these people who worked in government, they get one or two connections. They get people who listen to them. They get people who they talk to. They get people who confide in them. They get people who ask them. You know, like I always tell people in this America, we give out information about ourselves, not even knowing that we are giving out information. We ourselves are monitoring ourselves and reporting ourselves to the system on a daily basis, not even knowing that we are monitoring and reporting ourselves on a daily basis. We don't even know. We expose to people who we are most of the time, unbeknown to ourselves. We even know. Maybe, for example, at your working place, somebody say, well, oh, John, how are you? How you doing? Oh, wow. Are you from Africa? Oh, yeah, I'm from Africa. Oh, yeah, I'm from Liberia. Oh, yeah, I made a male, a va male, a bandit male. Oh, I gola ball, I gola girl. Oh, wow. And you look wonderful. You got kids? Oh, yeah, I got 3 kids. I got 3. I got 5 in Liberia. I got 2 here. Wow. Look, some of us that are privileged to work in different sectors, whether it be in the warehouse, in security, in what have you, there are many things that we are learning from this system. Plenty things. That's why you see the typical people when you are working with them, they don't talk much. The thing that is between you and them, the hello, hi, they finish with you, they walk their way. Because they understand this. They understand. So, unbeknown to yourself, you gave out information. There are people around you who are monitoring you. You know, they know. Some people already know the food that you eat, the kind of thing that you can do in your room, and every other thing because of the way you talk. They talk in a joking way. They gather information from you. Yes, you know, and you don't know. You give out information. So, what I'm saying is that all of these people that you see work in government, whether you like them, whether they tall, they short, or whatever you will say about them, people are asking them. There are investors that are asking them that they don't even know that these people are investors. There are people that they are friendly with. Some of them don't even know that these people that they are friendly with are investors. And these people are collecting information and giving it to other group of people. You don't even know. Somebody call, oh, Joblo, former government official. Oh, Joblo, oh, man, I know you former government official, but how the country now? I mean, how easy. Just any man boy running behind, and how easy. The papi, my man, the papi too angry, papi too vexed. The country here, the way looking now, and not easy. The last answer we found body from on the other side. That person is collecting information from you and maybe sending it to other people around. And that is the fact. Because everybody is connected with somebody. Since Josephine is a big sister and a friend whom I love so much. But she also gets somebody that also loves her. The person that loves her also gets somebody that loves them. It's a cycle, it's a chain, connection. So the review of the government is so negative, and that is the reality that is on ground. That is the reality. Then you expect Liberia to succeed. You expect the country to be better under this man regime? Then when you look at all government officials, all the people who were doing weird administration, you look at them to be demon. As I speak to you now, just today, they call all of the remaining people who are working at the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs. Some of these old men who are sweeping, doing this, doing that, or some of these people that were employed under the weird regime, or that were brought in under the weird regime as contractors or whatever. Today they called them and told them that they are giving them 1 month. In addition to the almost 700 that they put down. A friend of mine called me today and said they call a meeting, they sent a memo around that all of those who came in under the weird administration, they will be leaving at the end of this month. First week in next month, they will be leaving at the executive mansion. Right now, as I speak to you at the Freeport of Monrovia, something is going on there. In fact, in all of the institutions, anybody that were there that came during weird time, or you were there wherever time, the people are now running after people, but they are doing it quietly. They are not running after people. They are not doing it in bulk like they did that caused noise. So they are just doing it quietly. You are creating an environment that is very toxic. You know what promotes crime in any nation? Is unemployment. Weak justice system. Disrespect for the masses. These are things that create a toxic environment. Make the country unsafe. We must just be grateful as Liberians. We are not wicked people. Yesterday, no, Liberian, we are not wicked. We're not bad people. Now just there we can get vet at all, but we're not wicked. We are not people who are wicked. If Liberians are people who don't respect the rule of law, that country will be ungovernable. Because there is no law. Unemployment alone is a threat to peace and stability. Unemployment is a threat to peace and stability. It's a threat to peace, to stability. When people are idle, and especially when you, government, who is supposed to be creating employment, when you are the one creating unemployment, it brings the atmosphere become toxic. Do you know how many persons since this government took over have kicked out of job? Those motorcyclists, almost about 3,000 to 4,000 of them. Today they are out of job. Police seize their motorbikes. Look, Liberia is on a time bomb under this particular old useless man, Joseph Boakai. It's on a time bomb. I know sometimes when we use these words, you get angry, right? Yeah, get angry. Because your anger tells us that at least you get feeling. The only thing I want you to do is direct that feeling in a positive way. That's all. Mr. Boakai has seen his predecessor as his enemy. So because of that, even the ministers, and look, this is what I want to say to those of you who are privileged to work in this government. Those of you who are privileged to work in this government, especially those of you, the young people, I want to give you this advice. Like I've been saying, and I will continue to say, you have a future ahead of you. You get age in your favor. You have time. Liberia is for all of us. Do not mind a man who knows within himself that he's not going to be around for too long because God has given him grace and he has reached a very good age. Do not allow this man to use you as a stooge or as an ammunition to hurt your brothers and your sisters. Stop what you're doing. These former government officials, they are not enemies of the state. They are not your enemies. When you leave, when Joseph Numa Boakai moved from there, some of you will not get in spaceship and go live in Pluto or Mars. You will not go live there. The place you will live is right in the scene Liberia. Stop allowing this old man called Boakai, who has zero tolerance to unite his people, who has zero tolerance to empower his people, who has zero tolerance to respect the rule of law, to use you as an ammunition. Stop it. Stop it. In our Liberian way, stop it. Stop what you are doing. There are some of you who are very young. Some of you are just in your early 40s. Add the balance 4+ years to your age, you will still be young. You will still be full of energy and potential that you want to contribute to your society. Nobody, absolutely nobody must be witch hunt because they work in this government or in that government. No, nobody must be witch hunt. And that's one of the things we want to thank His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah for. When President Weah took over, he told his people, we are not going to take anybody for on job because we want to put somebody on job. Let us look for a way. Let us create an avenue. Because these people are Liberians. They get family members. They get responsibilities. So we are not going to wish on anybody. We all will be here. We manage the little that we have. And as our envelope expand, everybody will be able to at least get a piece of the cake. But we ain't going to wish on nobody. Some of you are witnesses that seditionists, they were angry, and seditionists, they were angry. And then the people tell what the people do that, the people do that. They were right. President Weah said, my agenda is not to divide. My agenda is to unite. My agenda is not to take food from on people's table. My agenda is to put food on people's table. My agenda is not to disgrace other people because they work in government. My agenda is to ensure that people are responsible and they can account for their action in a responsible manner. My agenda is not to disgrace people because they work in government. My agenda is to dignify them for working in government and make them to account in a reasonable manner, in a legal manner for what they did. That's why you saw that there were some people who were saying, oh, President, where you took over, collect Mara, any justice, and you pour in jail, carry on fire squad, do they want to work, do they want to work? You know what? President Weah was able to succeed. What people look at him and people are able to help him because of the conducive and the cordial environment, political environment that he was able to build. But politically, Liberia is unstable under Joseph Numa Boakai. It is unstable. Only crooks, gangsters, and thieves will want to invest in an unstable political environment like Liberia under a Joseph Numa Boakai government. The rule of law is being passed on right on Broad Street. The president's first day in office is to shield criminals. Then you say you want for people to kind of invest in your country, serious people. What happened to the HPS deal? What happened to the other deal, that other deal? Why are they not coming? Because they have seen that even the president, who is supposed to be the protector and the respecter of the rule of law, this man does not respect the rule of law. No serious investor want to risk his money or the people money in a country where the president said that man will not respect law. No correct investor want to do that. No correct investor want to do that. No correct investor will want to go in a country where a stupid EPS director, calling say EPS man, will sit and threaten other people. President Convo, come anybody can will fire you, will eliminate you. Nobody want to invest in such a look. The Unity Party is their own curse. We're not even ready for. Well, we are not unleashed. our arsenal, those weapons that we have, those intellectual weapons I'm talking about, those intellectual missiles and these intellectual, what we call bulldozers, we have not released them for our arsenal close. We have not released them. We get jumping around here, get doing our own thing yesterday. We're not even ready for you, you cry. You yourself, you are your own witchcraft. Joseph Numa Boakai is his own enemy. He's his own enemy. Look, what we want to see, you see why the country we are far from reconciliation? President Weah came and was trying his best. Joseph Numa Boakai, who is the old man in the house, who is a man that is supposed to live with at least a legacy or to leave a legacy behind in uniting his people, the man chakling everything in our Liberian English. He chakla all. Look, the nation, the home will be happy and the blessings can flow when the mother and the father, they sitting, the children, and they sitting, they're having fun, they play. The country will succeed and people will feel free when we see former government officials. I remember during the CDC administration, you used to see the CDC government official would be with former officials of the government. You're sitting down, they're drinking, having fun time, you know, they're sharing fun. You will not see people insulting lawmakers only because these lawmakers disagree. Joseph Numa Boakai now, you get a whole cursing squad, whole insulting squad. That's why Joseph Numa Boakai having an old man of your age. You're supposed to be uniting your people. You are supposed to be ensuring that your people are united, that your people are together. You must ensure that no, we must create an environment where these young people, because they have age in their favor. For me, I'm old. So let me create an environment where these children, they can all work together as one. And they can work together. Joseph Numa Boakai is the man that is supposed to be creating an environment where at least these young people who are working in government will see themselves as brothers and sisters and not as enemies. But Joseph Numa Boakai has given straight instruction to his officials. Can you imagine former vice president of the Republic of Liberia, a major stakeholder, somebody who international community will listen to? You get a city mayor for Maryland, in Johnson, went on the woman post, insulting her, only because she is saying that what due her is not given. You have Mark Jabate. He took on to the radio, threatening a lawmaker and say that he's a Russian man, will eliminate the person, will do this. Then you get old men like Joseph Numa Boakai, who is supposed to be the father in the house. He's sitting down here, they're looking at it. You get an idiot like Daniel Sando at the Ministry of Information, using the platform to insult government officials, current and past, because the people in the legislative branch, they are also government officials. Yeah, 3 branches of government. They are. You get an idiot like Eugene Fagon, who will sit down there, take a phone and put it on, and all day you want to insult people. You want to insult people, insulting people. He's not even thinking about the forward march of that particular institution. When you go there, you pay one kind of guy, say, oh, we're working here. Hey, I see we're working. Who told you the people who working, they can talk? That they work and talk for them. Who tell you the people who working, they can make noise? Don't make noise. You do not make noise. When you put 1 or 2 black in a place that is already congested, they even get space at that year. You put 1 or 2 black there, you say, yeah, you're the best in the whole world. I saw Bintu Salif his sister, we got her from Cape Man. So, you know. So I wanted to write on the post and ask, I say, Liberian people not suffering. And you get job now, MCC, they pay you every month. You guys lie on this government only because you wanted to survive. That survival you were looking for. Some of you were looking for survival. You wanted to survive. A share now in the UN, that is a President Trump, a President Nana, and that is a rough. A rough. You sat down on your platform and you're castigated. You make the government to look, you demonize the government. The barrier that you created yesterday, President, we are John Owe, Joseph Nimo Boakai, can he even get straight to John Owe? Buru he for that inside. See, he told over. There has not been any serious commitment for any nation to Liberia. No serious arrangement. And you see, the whole that you guys done for, we are, you were going to, oh yeah, your post sanction on Liberia. Oh, America, don't have Liberia. We are American, don't have Liberia. It's not good. Don't have Liberia. There's all the nonsense that you were talking. Like, hey, now, now, President, we are jumped over it. Because the reason why I am saying that he jumped over it was because at least during his time, there were people who came to his aid, came to his. And see what is happening. Let's look at your and see what is happening. What you were praying for? Oh, we pray. Yeah, government. We don't want no help. They nobody want help the government. Let people lead the government. We want for nobody to help the government. America, we are American. Nobody want help Liberia. Now, what are we on now? What you wish for today, it is happening to this government. Nobody wants to help. At least when President we are turn around people, you so sorry for him. Say, President, we are I can't hear so that at least you can take small thing and carry to your people and take and carry. When you go around, and then can say, my man can at least let we invest in sport park. Let go. When you turn around, person look and say, oh, okay, oh, man, let's see how bad we can get Liberia this more money. But look at now. The negative message that you spread against the government today, they are bother with you. You lied and said that this government was witch hunting people, whereby it was not. Now the government now that you support now, we're seeing the real witch hunt in the government. The real witch hunt now, we are seeing it now in this government. The trumpet that you blow yesterday, today now it's working. Working now today. You say, oh, the government does not respect democracy. The real-led administration, you lie. I said the real-led administration, they don't respect democracy, they don't respect the rule of law. But today, what we are seeing now, you the one now, you respect rule of law. Is it there? Is it looking like? Now, the things that you will do, you see, the things that these people, they know that they were going to do when they enter government, and what they were putting on the CDC government. Who the government care for the people? Who the government got the government doing that, the government doing that. The things that they were saying about this government, which was false, misleading, and has no iota of truth. Today, this is what they were doing. They were just telling you what they were going to do, that when they come, they will not have respect for the rule of law. That when they come, they will not respect people's view. That when they come, the government will be one-sided government. Will be a loafer and for loafer and Grand Cape born in Maserado. But look at today what is happening. Yesterday, what they were saying, oh, the government, Southeast government. Like, even if you say that Southeast, that one country in Southeast, you know, Southeast, the whole region. Eh? No, if he says Southeast, let me agree you say Southeast, right? Let's for the sake of argument's sake, let's just because we want to agree with your stupidity. So let's agree with your nonsense. Oh, the government of Southeast government, the government of Southeast government, oh, the government of Southeast. There are how many counties in the Southeast that you know about? That Liberia now, we're not talking about no different other thing. Oh, yeah, the people here. I come here, my people. Sorry. So we are not talking about no other people. Sorry. Sorry. Not easy. Sorry, my people. So at the end of the day, look at what is happening. Sorry. I got some kind of message here that I'm supposed to. Problem with it, people. Man. Sorry. Sorry, oh, my people. So at the end of the day, people are saying down there and saying the government as Southeast government. Yeah, sorry, my people. You're sorry. You're sorry. You're sorry. You're sorry. You're sorry. I'm sorry, my people. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, you're sorry. You're sorry. You're sorry. You're sorry. Just hit for us the share button, please. Hit the share button. Yeah, hit the share button, please. Share with friends. Share with family members. Yeah, please hit the share button. Share with friends. Share with family members so that they will know that we are here. So at the end of the day, I'm sorry, I was responding to something. So at the end of the day, these people created an environment, the law, the government outside is government. So you yourself, ask yourself, how many counties, even if we take that argument, that foolish argument, that silly argument, that, oh yeah, that's our east, that's our east government, how many counties do we have in the southeast? How many counties do we have in the southeast? But look at today, what is happening. The entire government is almost these major positions. They are all of them going towards Lofians. You talk about the Ministry of Finance, the Lofa. No, the Lofa. Which one you want to talk about? You want to talk about the Ministry of Internal Affairs, the Lofa? Which one you want to talk about? No, let's go ahead now. Let's go ahead, name. Go ahead and name. So the Lofians have now taken over. Then why not even when we say Western government? Because when you talk about the Western cluster, you know those counties that are in the West, right? You know them. So that one in Azani, you know. But how many people, even from Bapolu, that you see in serial governmental position, ministerial position, how many of them? No, how many of them you see from bombing that are in serial governmental position? How many of them? From Grand Cape Man that you see in serial position, how many of them? How many? But look at the people from Lofa. Look at how many persons. So these people, they were singing nepotism, 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 nepotism. Today now, the nepotism, they are the one that are practicing it. The government that you accuse of nepotism were never practicing nepotism. They were never nepotilistic. They were never. Everybody was given opportunity. But you have this old man that is so angry to the extent that even his anger is not seen in the reflection of government. His anger is seen. His anger is seen in the government. The way he is fractioning his government, the way he is establishing, the way he has established government, you can see the anger in the government. You even need to be somebody who can read people's mind. But when you look at the government structure, you will know that the angry government, the angry people set up the government. Angry people set up the government. An old man who is supposed to be setting an example for us. An old man who is supposed to say, no, we cannot be here and see these things happening today. Look at what we are left with. Look at what we are left with. Thank you so much, Rising Sun. Thank you so much. Yeah, these are the counties in the southeast. These are the counties. You're talking about 8 good counties in the southeast. So at the end of the day, fellow Liberians, what do we have today? We have a government that when you look at the government, you can not just say, yeah, the government part, the way people put the government, you know, I've got many government. You know, it reminds me those days when we were small coming up. There are certain ways you can draw the team. You know that, look. The other team here, it not better. It will not bring no result. And there are certain ways you will draw the team. You don't say the other team here, but I just far we're going to play today. Yeah, I'll lie to you. You know, when we're coming up back then, you know, on the Bushwa Alley, looking down to allow Nikutan, there are certain ways we set up the team. When we know say we're going, it will not be correct for us. We got 2 ways to set up team. We set up the team when we know say, yeah, the team we're going, we know say, yeah, we're going for result. We want result. And there are some way we can set up the team. At beginning, come here, we set the team, we know say, but we just go in there, we just go kick it. We need a minute, we win up. But we just go kick people and just fall off from there at all. So when all we used to draw team, or when we are putting our team together, when I look at my man Sam Baby, and tell you, say, you Sam Baby, you play number 5. I look at my man Woto. I say, Woto, you play because we can no win. And how far says no. Woto, you play right in front of Sam Baby. Then I look at Subasu. I said, Subasu, you play right in front of how you call Woto. When I finish drawing that thing, you know, say no, that's also kick. They want no good result. They got it. They're going there to go kick. They just going there now to go kick. So when you see that line, or anytime we made that line, I say, oh, man, did they give you that? Will not be serious game. So that the Google player there will not go there because they know say they go there, say that they may not go and play. Especially when we go and play, you know, because we grew up on the Bushwa Alley. Our family in Lokintown, family in Newtown, all the other places there. So some of us just used to be all over the place. So when coming from Newtown, we say, you go to your men in Lokintown and say, we want to play there. So when we come in now with a new time, men are going to play, men can play, especially beginning in Newtown. We're going to play now for Lokintown. I beg you, at the beginning can play community league. Hey, when we were much younger, we just take our football, put on our and we walk from all the way Lokintown. All the way straight to Newtown. We reach there. We play, yo. What a wonderful country it was. I'm not saying everything was better, everything was okay. We move on. We reach there. We tear our wear clothes. We even get wear clothes. Means to keep the potter. We tear our potter right on the main bar. Rest 7 queer. Take out a share, oh man. We rest 7 on the main bar. You playing 12. You playing day. You're going to feed. We play. We have fun. We finish. We go swim in the water. From there, we come and kind of sit down. So when we draw that team, our men will know. As soon as they say who playing far, who playing in front of them, who play, when I call that line, when I call the four person, they will know. So my men, my man, I'm going. I'm going to do something and where my Oma say they see your player. Then my Oma say, my man, go do something and where go. So we know the other game, we're not going to win it. We're going to play serious game. The way we draw the team, you will know say yeah. So when you look at the government, you will know say like my brother Rising Sun is saying, not just only Lofians but family members of this president. Not just only Lofians, but family members. Family members. They accused the we-led administration, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. And that were all lies. Because there were people who were not even from Southeast. that occupy other positions in the government. I mean, serious ministerial positions. But look at today what is happening. The entire government has now become toxic. You now have a family government. Nepotism now has become the order of the day. What kind of old man is this who does not even have the heart to reunite his people, if we say, or to unite his people? Look, Boakai is so wicked that you can see the wickedness in the government. This is a man who left from his executive mansion. I remember during the campaign. I remember the incident that happened, right? At the Unity Party headquarters. They had an accident at the Unity Party headquarters. Why do people keep disturbing? Oh, sorry, my people. Yo, sometimes we can be on the clock, so don't son you. And the one I put in 4 hour table, so sometimes you just gotta respond to it. Someone will, someone how you looking like. So you're sorry, people. You see break-in transmission like that. You must know say, I looking like. Yeah, I looking like. So at the end of the day, my people, you look at what is happening. Nepotism now has taken over the government. Nepotism has taken over the government. Sectionalism has become part of the government now. So Joseph Numa Boakai, this old man, to tell you that he does not even care about his people. Joseph Numa Boakai will leave from Morovia and go all the way to Grand Bassa County and go celebrate, go eat food. A 95-year-old Yombli Kanga Lauren Abakanga go celebrate birthday, which is not, in my view, it's not really bad for people to celebrate the birth anniversary of an old man. But what is Joseph Numa Boakai priority? The people who died at the Unity Party headquarters. Y'all remember doing the celebration when they say Unity Party won? In November? The accident that took place, I speak to you, some of those people, they are still living with the pains. What government is doing? Nothing. Nothing. Joseph Numa Boakai has not visited even victims of the family, those who lost their life. It was alleged that 3 persons got killed in an accident. That incident at the Unity Party headquarters. Joseph Numa Boakai didn't even go visit them, but he go to Grand Bassa County. He feed that, yeah. He go there to go celebrate with Mr. Abakanga, who 95-year-old. You gave Joseph Numa Boakai chain, now you willing. Tell God up a bit that God may say he doing your God bidding. But you gave Joseph Numa Boakai chain, you will take that old man now and call him to be someone sunny somewhere. The people who laid their life down for you. You don't take part the people. Joseph Numa Boakai ain't even get time for them. They went to Unity Party headquarters celebrating car. One of them, I know the happiness was 2 more in. He joined 3, joined more friend. 3 persons. He killed 3 persons. Several was wounded. The last time they were in the hospital crying, the Unity Party has abandoned them. Absolutely, Joseph Numa Boakai don't even have the energy to say, these people, let's go visit them. Let's go and go visit the people there. Let's go and go visit the family members of those who died in that tragic incident on that fateful day of November 20th something. No. But he told us, say, you want to move from all the way Morovia to go to Grand Bassa and go sit down there. You go sit down there. He said, go celebrate. You go celebrate. How many persons' life are you impacting? I believe I'm going to leave with Mr. Kanga. I'm going to say, no, I don't want for people to come celebrate my birthday. Go to the people who vote for you and ensure that you celebrate with them or make them to celebrate you. I believe if that old man, Abba Kanga, the father of Madam Yomli Kanga Lawrence, if he had mounted the platform and allowed him to speak, he would say to Joseph Numa Boyka, that look, Joseph Numa Boyka, you are ungrateful. Those young kids, those young people who get time, who get life, who get future ahead of them, go and go visit them and encourage their family members. Don't count on me. I am 95 years old. I have lived my life. God has blessed me. This age that I have reached is a blessing from the Almighty God. I don't need anything from you. I don't need the friendship of president for me to live or for me to eat. I don't need the visitation of a president to know that I'm important. God has already made me important. I am just imagining if that was going to be, for example, Archbishop Marco Bakala Francis. Look, let me put myself in the state, in a kind of state, or in a stage of Archbishop Marco Bakala Francis. After knowing what is happening in Liberia, then Joseph Numa Boyka go and visit the Archbishop Marco Bakala Francis. The old man will muster the courage. Archbishop Marco Bakala Francis will muster the courage, even in his 95, and you will stand up and say, Mr. Boyka, I don't need you celebrating me because I've already been celebrated by angels. In fact, angels are celebrating with me because God has given me grace to reach 95. The people that you should be celebrating with are the people who were in the slums, in the ghettos, carrying your message. The people who you should go to their house and say you're going to celebrate with them are the people who lost their life at your party headquarters. Are the people you're supposed to be celebrating with. The people you should try to make happy, or you should think that you should make happy, are the people who you took jobs from only because some of them making $55, $60 sweeping on the street are the people you're supposed to go to. I am just imagining in the mind or in the eyes of Archbishop Marco Bakala Francis, when you mount the platform and talking to a man like Joseph Numa Boyka, he will say, no, your presence is not needed here because this place is holy. The angels are celebrating with me today on my 95th anniversary. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. But go do what the Liberian people want you to do, what you were elected to do. Go and go take after the drugs that is affecting our children. Go and go see how best you can do it. I am imagining in the eyes of Archbishop Marco Bakala Francis, that old man will hold a stake and you will stand and say, no, Joseph Numa Boyka, I do not need you here. Thank you for coming, but your presence here is not needed. Go and go see how best you can save the young people who are hooked on drugs so that they too can reach the age that I have reached, 95. I don't need you coming to my house. I need you going to the ghettos, Joseph Numa Boyka. I need you going to JFK, the place where JFK now has become a center where they can, like you, or not Joseph Numa Boyka. They can hold pregnant women and they go get bread. You carry the poor money, they owe you. You become personal. JFK now almost like Sabibo camp. The only people there, you go there, you go get bread, you get money, forget it, they owe you. They owe you. They seize you, you are detained. Go there. They got more than 85 women there that gave birth. JFK holding there, they can't go nowhere. You get my money, you can't go like that. Zulu, Wapi, Zulu, you can't go. Imagine in a nation, even in the advanced country, America, where we say they bill killing, what they play, you can't even get chance to breathe. To the hospital, they can't even seize you. They will leave you. You can't start saying bill behind you. But Liberia, no, they barricade, they put security on the side. They don't know where the women are there. But Joseph Numa Boyka will not go there, but you will go all the way to Grand Pastor, you get a car, you get a $1.2 million car. He say you're going to show it to a 95-year-old man. Hey, I'm imagining if Archbishop Marco Bakala Francis was alive. He said, no, Mr. Boyka, I don't need this. All this spunk and pageantry, it is not necessary for me. Go to the prison. The people who you deny the opportunity of jobs only because they are sedition, go. and see how best you can give them an opportunity to have job. Don't come here to me. I'm imagining Shaka Fumakone. If he was alive at this age, he will be telling Joseph Newman Boakai, no, don't need for you to come here. Go on the other side. And are you supposed to come here? Go to the children that you promised that you will rescue them. Go to the Liberian people. Go do what is right. You told the people that you will give them job and not to take job away from them. You told them that you've come to rescue them and not yourself. Look at what is happening. This old man is so vindictive to the extent that when I listened to the interview from Madam Joy Howard Taylor, former Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, it's so appalling. Since you became president, you can't take out your phone to even call the woman and say, oh, yeah, thank you. You can let's say that. Can have fun. Look at President, honor President, we are administration. What we saw love. President, where we go to Mala Ellie, Justice Ellie, they will be laughing, walking the old man, you know, and all the other things. The environment, the blessings of God was upon the nation because the leaders, look, leaders next to God, what are the good? What are the bad? Or whatever the condition is, they are next to God. They are next to God. They are next to God. Whether they're good or bad, they are next to God. So when these people are together, when the atmosphere is conducive, to some extent, it brings down blessings. In a house, when the children see the mother and the father sharing fun, showing love to each other, even though they are human beings, they have their own differences. Sometimes they get angry at each other. They do things out of the way. But when the children continue to see Mama and Papa playing, they sharing fun, they watching TV together, Mama acting like to say she want cut Papa hair, Papa acting like say he want plow Mama hair. Hey, you know, they wear that kind of thing. They in the kitchen, they cooking, Papa watching dishes, this, that. The children who seeing these things, they will grow up to start loving each other. You see, those of us, by the grace of God, that grew up in a family where we never witnessed our mother and our father standing us up, only is the scare of our mother, my whole patrasy, and jumping around like that. God has helped us to be some of the best people in any relationship. You know, one of the reasons, I will always say this, it's not boast. You know, one of the reasons why I can decide to abstain from any sexual relationship or to not enter in relationship is because some of us, our hearts are fragile. We don't like to be in a position where our hearts will be broken. Because when we love, we love. I don't love and leave something behind because of how I saw it growing up as a boy coming up. I saw my father and my mother together, sharing fun. So even the relationship that I've had in the past, when you ask people who we've been in relationship, they will tell you. That's why you see some of us decide and we just sit down. Because when we love, we love. When I love you, when I say I'm in a relationship with you, that you are in a relationship with, I get a pigeon. That you are loved, that you are loved. You like it, you carry me on the moon, you bring me by, you knock me down, that you are loved. Until the day I say, well, only they finish. So the children will grow up loving each other because they see the environment is conducive. Mama and Papa playing, they sharing fun, they sit down and they watching TV. And now Mama on a phone, she tell about 360 degrees. Papa too on a phone, he tell about 8 degree. Mama upstairs, Papa downstairs. Children on the other side. Even when Papa can in a house, let's say in a certain place to watch TV, hey, Mama John for there, she gone. The children will observe these things. And you know what will happen? That particular behavior will affect them. It will affect them. Some of you, your children have never seen you hawking your wife or your husband or your significant others. Some of you, your children have never witnessed you buying candy for your own significant others. So at the end of the day, each one will grow up not even loving the people who they will be with, that they call their significant others. Now, I am giving this example to tell you the same thing happened in government. We are not even seeing these government officials together. Joseph Newman Boakai being an old man that is supposed to know these morals and that is supposed to teach it and that's supposed to practicalize it. Look at what he's doing. The man is so angry, he's so hateful. He not like human being at all. No, he ain't like human being. He not like human being. You see, President, we have to be a West Nile man. He swore to a mountain water said that CDC will run after. He will make sure he eliminates CDC. So guess what happened? His ministers are also following suit. His ministers are becoming very disrespectful to other government officials because the head, moke see, moke do. The head is vindictive. He does not care about the people. So therefore, the people who he employed to come and help him, they don't care about the people. They are very rude and disrespectful. You get a crazy man, let's say gay. Crazy man. In no serious country where that kind of crazy man go to that kind of position, you know what it means? EPS director. Crazy man, let's say gay. When we just say that, he just spill. Anything that come from a mother, why you would talk? Disrespecting former officials. And Joseph Newman Boakai just look at him alone, he can't even talk. Because he himself, he is wicked in his heart. So at the end of the day, guess what? That wickedness, he has spilled it out. That's why you see the country is just, everybody just vexed in the country. But we saw during we had time. We saw officials showing love. We agreed. Look, we can say what we can say, right? Some of our officials, they were just, you know, some kind of way. We really would deal with them. That one, and that's something we deal with them. But at least some of the things that we witness, I'm not saying that all, but some of the things that we witness, we used to see government officials visiting schools, sharing. Schools having programs, you will see government officials, then they will go there. It has some kind of lay 40 or 25,000, they will give it. They will organize community league. Many of them we saw. Government officials under the Weir-led administration. I know that some of them, they were very mean. They were very useless. Some of them, even in their own environment, nobody will even talk anything good about them. I know that from my own officials. Former official, I know that because I witnessed it. When I was in Liberia, I was in an environment. When they played that girl, one of Malay, you know, Congo, whatever there. A government official was living in that particular environment. So I tried to do a survey. All the people that I talked to, including civilians that were living in that particular community, could not say anything good about that particular individual who was a government official, including civilians. So we understand that. So we know that there are some of our officials, we know that they were just very mean, some of them, just mean, could not even share. Even their father, they didn't want for even the breeder to even carry it. So we know that, that one, you don't need to tell us about that. We know our own people. Look at what is happening in this government. Government officials are so vindictive. They look at former government officials to be almost like their enemy, like they're on war front. Remember, I told you from the beginning, the blessings of God can start to flow when the leaders are together. But look at the kind of environment that Joseph Newman Boyka has created. So his ministers will follow suit. Former president of the Republic of Liberia that you're supposed to have a good rapport with. The only reason why you saw Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf going with them is, oh yeah, Liberia bid for, how you call it, non-permanent seat. We're looking for people to go. The only reason Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf didn't go there because of the Liberian people. She didn't go there because she has respect for the rule of law. She went there for her own name. Her own name she went there for. She went there for her own name. We are blessed. Look, President, we will continue to be blessed. You know what? Because under his leadership, he did something that was very magnificent. You know, sometimes when we read, whether it be the Bible or the Quran, go in depth, you will understand. When the Bible tells you about honoring your mother and your father so that your days on earth will be long, it was not just limited to the people who born you. It was not just limited to the people who born you. The Bible or the Quran talk about what? Respecting leaders for blessings to come down. Respecting leaders so that you can succeed. The Bible talked about that. Oh yes, the Bible talked about that. That you must respect leaders. So President William will be blessed because he created an environment where Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf felt free and she felt relaxed. Yes, she had her own issue with the government, you know, but she felt free and relaxed. There were times she could pick up her phone and call President Weah. President Weah could pick up her phone and say, oh, Oma, what you guys, you, how are you? How are you coming on? How the body? Feel free. So we saw that atmosphere of love. We experienced a political environment that was conducive. Anybody can tell their own. But look at what is happening. This man is so vindictive that you see is transferring now even to the common people. Now mob justice has become the order of the day. What Liberia? Look, I said, when have we reached this particular level to be wicked? See Liberian taking block. Yo, the men are raw, taking block to beat it on people here. Sat down for long. I said, but when why? Just in a period of just 1 year, our country has become so wicked like this. Because Joseph Newman Boyka said that too. When Francis Sakila Nyimale went to Lufa and ordered the killing of people who has different political ambition or philosophy, Tamba Momo, and etc. What did Joseph Newman Boyka do? He awarded Francis Sakila Nyimale with Internal Affairs Ministry. Gloria Musu-Scott. Gloria Musu-Scott, who damaged her own daughter. I can say, let me just say daughter, not even say niece, her own daughter. At the end of the day, they took her for in prison. They said, can't say that you been local chairperson. You bought the chair. Queen Johnson, who is on video of aiding and abetting in unaliving our own brother Joshua. They take Queen Johnson and mayor to be director. What is it? Director with I know record. What kind of thing I did that? National Poor Authority. People who commit serious crime that should be behind bar. Joseph Newman Boyka said, the people they are elected. A fellow Liberians, it is unfortunate. It is actually unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Again, there's going to be a very, very, very important meeting on Saturday. We're going to put out the information. We're going to be having a meeting with the former Minister of Gender, Madam Piso Sedita, on Saturday. It's going to be a very important meeting. And all of you are invited. I'm going to put the information out. All seditians are invited to that identical meeting. As you may be aware, in the US now, we don't have, the leadership because of, one or two issues. So we're going to be having a meeting with Madam Piso Sedita, and all of us are invited. The information will be on my page. All of us are invited to that Saturday meeting. At this time, we want to take calls. Let me put the number up. I'm using my phone. I'm using my phone here. I'm trying to see how these things work. So, but you can give us a call. Okay, this is scrolling text. This is the number to call. 443-991-3356 is the number to call. And let's hear from you. What's your own view? I have talked. What do you think? I want to say thanks to all of you for your brilliant contribution. Let me just see if we can have some of these contributions. Jojo say what? My sister Jofi. Yeah, So you can call. The number is up there. You can call. Let's hear from you. 443-991-3356. I want to say thank you all for the comments. Josephine Sewon, hi Prince, hi Mama, how are you? Lansana Fanta Kuroma said, I'm following Rising Sun. Good day, Brother Prince. Good day, my brother. Thank you for joining us. Again, we want to say welcome to each and every one of you. Augustine S. James, we want to say you are highly welcome, following us there from Nimba. Thank you so much, my brother Augustine, joining us there from Nimba, Sanikole. Thank you so much for your presence here. I want to say you're highly welcome. I want to welcome Jay Reeves. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for your presence here. You have a different opinion, but we respect that. Thank you for your presence here. I want to say to my brother Rising Sun, thank you so much. Zero effort he is making to unite the people of Liberia. Oh, yes. Jose Nyema Boakai is making zero effort. Yeah. Augustine S. James say here, Big Brother Prince, this president of our country, Mama Liberia, Joseph M. Boakai, is not serious at all for this country. Oh, yes, you are right, my brother. It's not serious. His behavior alone, it's an indication. It's indicative of what you are saying. Yeah, his behavior is not serious at all. Stanley Sharif said, I'm watching from unknown destination because JMB government official now killing the Liberian people. Oh, definitely. You are right, my brother. Oh, the unaliving people. Wow. I want to say you are welcome. Terry, thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate you. Thank you for your presence. It's a privilege for us to have you here. Thank you so very kindly. So, my people, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hello? 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 All right. Okay. Yes, you are definitely on the show. Just wait. Let's connect you. Just wait. Let's connect you to. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Experiencing something right here. So just bear with us. Just bear with us. I don't know what is going on with my WhatsApp. Okay. Let me call you back. Let me call you back. Okay. Okay. Let me call you back. All right. So we're gonna call you back. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, brother Prince. How are you?
Well, I am grateful, sir. How yourself?
I'm fine, thank God. This is Prince calling from South Korea.
All right, brother Prince. Welcome. Let's hear from you, sir.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you were talking about the current government official affiliate thing where the previous government official didn't do it there. Yeah, Prince, you saw how hard the current government official fought to remove the previous government official from power. And before they do that, before they got successful in that, they used to affiliate with those guys. There was those guys passing all around the place, going to these guys' offices, asking them for money, giving them, like allowances and taking it to their girlfriends and their families to feed them. But today they are in power, they would never affiliate with them because they think that those guys want their position. You understand? And Joseph Boakai will never be close to John Ria because he thought John Ria would last to, remove him from power. They said that with the people will last. So definitely, how can you affiliate with the George Weah when you feel no last? Because he's thinking that George Weah going to come out with that same mentality to move him or George Weah want his position. But rather than that, Joshua just want to to develop this country, to develop this country to make sure that he should leave a legacy before leaving, that's why I think my president was fighting for. But with Joseph Boakai, he trying to put money in his pocket and get his family, up going. So he don't care for anything. So he don't want to know, he don't want to think about like Georgia because he don't want somebody standing in the way. Because if somebody's standing in the way, they're going to take food from his table again. So definitely, that's how he eat, and that's how you have been living for the past 42 years. All the experience you got, that his experience to live in government, to leash on the government, to leash on public office, to feed his family. So he wouldn't, go close to Joshua again anymore because he thinks Joshua was his position. And thank you for having me on.
Thank you so very kindly, my brother. Thank you so very kindly for your input. Thank you. And he's quite right. Our brother Prince there is quite right. To the extent that we saw during the Weah-led administration, former government officials, official from the Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf regime, we saw a cordial relationship, a very cordial relationship. But with Joseph Newman Boakai, oh no, because the Papa self is angry, the man is vexed, vindictive. The man who took over government, for him, he think that it should be about him. Whatever he says, that's what should happen. Interfering in other branches of the government. But again, fellow Liberian, time have caught up with us. And we got to go. I want to thank each and every one of you. We are working on a time. But again, we want to say all of you are invited to our Saturday's meeting with Madam Piso Sedita, the former gender minister of the Republic of Liberia. The information is going to be out. We are appealing to each and every one of you to join us. The time will be there for that particular meeting. Again, may God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your contribution. William Masekwe, I want to say thank you so much. Terry, thank you so much. My own sister, Hawatote, how are you, Mama? I hope you are doing great. Stanley Sharif, you are highly welcome. Thank you for your presence here. We appreciate you. Josephine Sewan, how are you, Mama? I want to say you are highly welcome. Thank you. Janitor, thank you for your presence here. We appreciate you. Thank you so very kindly. Bishop, you are welcome. Ruth, how are you? Thank you so much, Mama, for your presence here. Phoenix, Arizona is in the house. Thank you so much. Rising Sun, we want to say thank you so much. Again, we want to say to you, Madison Sue, thank you so much for your presence, all of you. So until we meet again, my people, time have caught up with us and we got to go. We love you all. Please don't forget to follow, like, and share our pages. We are on YouTube. We are on the Prince Sharif page. And we are even on, X. So join us until we meet again. We love you all. Bye from our end.
We would not allow small children to tell market when they should be in school. They should be in school. We will not allow those young ladies to go in the street whole day yourself. The money you make can't even buy rice. We can't do it. We want to put dignity on our people. And that's why we're here. That's the mission we have. And I can assure you, if you check